Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Welcome to the Gaming Saloon for September 6, 2013. With your host, Peacemaker2448, and Rapid Epsilon.
Hello.
What the?
And apparently Glock.
Hold on, guys. Hey, Ashley.
Right after I get done with the intro.
Yeah.
Immediately. How did... I don't even. And somebody's hacking
Sorry.
it.
Alright, so what did I miss?
We
Kind of
literally
the start
just
of
started.
the show.
Literally,
Awesome.
I just got done with the intro, and you hopped in.
Guess that was good timing, wasn't it?
No. The only redeeming quality is I don't ever have my sounds on TeamSpeak, so no one heard the user has entered your channel.
I did.
I don't know why, but apparently people heard the V5 TGS chat sound off because for some reason it decided it was going to sound off. And it was right when Glock joined, so I don't know what happened there, but it did it. Now I'm getting another email.
Perfect.
No,
It's
shit, we're
good.
live. Really?
Oh,
It-
my God.
It's good to be back after a week of a break.
Doc, you know we've been streaming in the meantime, right?
Huh?
We've been streaming in the meantime.
We have?
Yes.
Yes.
See, this is what happens when a certain someone here does not check the site ever.
Look.
Including when we do shows.
Look. I am trying to get my math grade up. I'm trying to work off my $1,000 debt to my grandfather for buying me an El Camino.
I thought it was 2.
Well, it was 2, but apparently now he wants 1, which is ridiculous because he has his 56 Bel Air, which is completely unfair. And on top of that, I've been sick, and I've been dealing with it while going to school.
Alright.
Because I'm not missing school this year.
Well, while you had all that going on, last Monday we did some Pixelmon.
Last
did what?
Friday we did some more Pixelmon.
Yeah.
What is Pixel Mod?
Minecraft mod.
Oh,
It is
okay.
the 3D Pokemon game we've never gotten.
Okay, then.
Trust me, when you play it, it is kind of awesome. Just to see, like, 3D models of Pokemon just out and about.
Even though it's Minecraft 3D, it's still awesome.
Cool.
And then this past Saturday, in place of PDSR, I was streaming Persona 3 FPS while Tommy was doing more Pixelmon.
Yes. And meanwhile, no one could hear a word you said because Glock's mic went all blarp blurp.
Oh.
I did what?
Your mic, make noise. Drowned out people.
Sorry. I don't know how to fix it. Wait, yes I do. Out of my room, Dixie. Out.
So yeah, now we're back on schedule.
Until next week when we skip TGSR again because of our normal end of season stuff.
Alright, I'm gonna apply this. Is this better?
I guess I don't hear all kinds of blah 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 in the background, so yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah. This
Of
week,
course, I could have just closed my door.
That could have worked too.
but this week, this week we got a lot to talk about. No big topic, but we got plenty of articles to talk about, and a wide range of what the hell to, huh? To that's kind of cool.
Can you just give me the articles on TeamSpeak?
I will do you one better.
I'm not in the mood to get on.
There's the page.
Thank you. I feel like crap, guys.
You sound like it too.
Thanks. That's really nice of you. Holy crap! You put Pandora on the site. Awesome.
God, shut up! Shut up! You can talk about stuff I put on the site tomorrow.
Wait, but it doesn't say beta on it. It doesn't say admin.
Shut up!
Okay.
It was one of the add-ons I've added so close that I fooled with just not even saying that.
Yeah.
There's a few things on the site that you can see that no one else can see. Shut up.
Well, why didn't you put admin on it, or
because it's not
beta?
just for admins.
Why didn't you put beta?
I just told you
Then
that. It's too
He
close to the
literally
full
came up with it like 2
release.
weeks ago.
Okay, alright.
And it's too close to the full release for me to fool with that. Not to mention it works.
Yeah, it's this thing. So what are they gonna do with the cards exactly?
Jumping the gun, but yeah. First up, real money comes to Xbox Live. I don't know about cards though.
That is my question, is how are they gonna do the whole cards? Because they've had the the 1600 Microsoft points, stuff like that. Are they just gonna have the
Glock.
pay $20 for $20 on the Xbox Live?
Glock. You completely forgot the articles you and me went over 2 weeks ago. One of them clearly said that any cards that were still out will just be transitioned as you're putting them on the accounts. After all the cards that are out there are gone, they're changing it all to gift cards.
Which is how Sony does it, pretty much.
Pretty much.
Holy crap, are you serious?
Yep.
Yeah.
GameStop closed 52 stores in the past 3 months.
Now you're. Yep. He's not completely sick. He's still looking at articles on the side.
And
wait,
wait,
they're actually in our forums? That actually is in our forums?
No.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, really? I was that awesome? Okay.
I did put that on there. But yeah, the transition to real currency. It also came with the rebranding, restart, whatever you want to call it, of Xbox Live Rewards, which essentially consists of now you get points, and you can get like $5 on your account now.
After you get 5,000 points.
Right.
So pretty much each point is what? Or no, every 10 points is a penny.
Wait a second. What points are we talking about here?
Xbox Live Rewards.
Get your head out of the side articles and
I'm actually not. I'm trying to read this. I was trying to skim through this and find out where y'all were talking about that.
It's not actually in the article.
Yeah, I realized that after you said Xbox.
If you were on yesterday, you would realize that we're going to have some topics that either me or Peace is going to say something that actually isn't in the topic. It's just stuff that goes along with it.
Yeah. But I found out because I went on Xbox Live Rewards last night and dug up, like, what's the actual conversion rate, and it's 1,000 for $1. So, For that $5. Eventually, I'll be able to get that new Halo 4 DLC.
Yeah, the one that limited edition people don't get.
Neither do people who bought the season pass.
Yeah. I kind of think that's a bunch of shit right there, but yeah.
Well, technically, they never said it'd be included in the season pass, so. Eh.
I'm sorry, I'm the type to think if you pay for something like that, then that should include all DLC, not most DLC.
True.
Just saying. I mean, I'm fine with paying for one DLC out of all of the Halo 4 stuff, but yeah, I kind of think that's money soft talking for you.
Yeah. Well, it is the one that gives you extra armors and skins.
Like I said, I'm fine with paying for one DLC for the game. But I'm under the funny assumption that a season pass should give you all DLC, not most.
But back to the original topic.
Sorry about my coughing, guys. I don't know what I got. It was some kind of bug, and the cough has not gone away for I actually caught it right, like, 2 days after.
Is it only a cough?
No, it was coughing, draining, everything, the whole 9 yards, sore throat, feeling horrible.
I was about to say, if it's only a cough, that's what I had, and that was annoying as shit, so.
And it won't go away now. I mean, the soreness and stuff like that, they've gone away. It's just there.
I guess my whole take on this, them transferring actual money, is they transferred actual money. Eh.
My thing with it, why do something like this now? Why was this not implemented from the start to make it easier on everyone?
Because now it's for everyone who hops in on the Xbox One.
So that's for everyone that they've drove away because of the Xbox One.
Basically, what they tried to do in the beginning was they tried to make a whole new currency for everyone to understand. Everyone would know Microsoft points, Microsoft points, Microsoft points, not, the dollar or the euro or the yen, whatever they're
that
called,
really wasn't the thing.
Pesos.
That really wasn't the thing. That was the main reason behind that was so that everyone was using the same currency.
Exactly, that's what I was trying to say.
Hundreds of them.
Exactly. But now they're trying to do the whole.
You were saying it completely wrong there. I was saying it. The way you were making it sound was like they wanted their name to be plastered on something else. The way you put it.
This is Microsoft we're talking about here. They probably
like I said, plastered on something else. In my opinion, though, they should have just left each currency its own thing.
I don't know.
There's enough conversion rates as it is. Why throw something in there?
I kind of like the Microsoft points better. They were easier to handle because Americans are lazy.
So you're telling me that you had to sit there and think to yourself, okay, I've got a 1,600 point game I'm wanting to buy, so I need $20. Whereas opposed to if they just told you needed $20, then you're telling me that the points was easier?
Well, think about it like...
And what you just said there about people being lazy, to me it would sound like the give us $20, you get game, is a lot more direct approach than give us this many points, you get game.
Well, here's what sucks, because I think what they did with this is that, like, you will add your money to the Xbox, and then it will last for such a long period of time, and then it'll go away. That didn't happen with Microsoft points. That didn't happen with Microsoft points. So you could buy the Microsoft points, pay for something that was, wasn't the exact amount of Microsoft points you had, and then buy a cheaper thing of Microsoft points and buy something else with the Microsoft points you have. If there's leftovers, you can use that for your next purchase. With this, they are based so that you have to spend more money.
But, okay.
Because
no,
Microsoft
not really.
is...
What they're doing is pushing more credit and debit card purchases, which you would be paying the exact amount. If you've got a game out there that is $14, you're not going to have to pay $20 to buy the game and have $6 left over. You're going to pay that $14 and be done with it.
Not if you're looking for cards, which I'm sure they will make cards. And that's what pretty much everyone uses, is cards.
Gift cards. That's the only
I
part
highly
of the
doubt
card
they're going to
system.
make gift cards.
No, that is what is said. They're doing away with the whole card system. The only thing you're going to get card-wise is gift cards. If you remember the articles you and me went over last TGS, that was one of them.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Cards are technically going to be goodbye. Because they're trying to push the credit and debit card purchases. Which, if you look at it, that's the bigger bulk of the Xbox Live purchases. So in that aspect, that's the smart move. Because name me one person that does not have access to a credit or debit card, whether it's someone else's or their own.
Yeah.
So, anything else to say before we move on?
Not really. I wouldn't have had this much to say about this article, but I was clearing up stuff as it was being said.
And I want to clear this up for every freaking PlayStation fan out there that says the whole gold membership thing is the whole reason PlayStation is better. Guess what? PlayStation 4, you're going to have to pay the same amount to have PlayStation
for
Plus.
Multiplayer.
Huh?
Only for the multiplayer part of it, though. Everything else is still open for free users. Your web browsing, all the other programs that you can get on it, the whole 9 yards, that's still open for free.
The PlayStation players were more worried about playing Call of Duty and crap like that than they were about freaking internet.
And so that's where you're wrong.
Internet browser on the thing.
So that's where you're wrong.
Every single person I've talked to that owns a PlayStation didn't worry about that because they were too busy. Because they were too busy playing the stupid Black Ops 2. The campaign was stupid and the multiplayer was stupider.
That you have talked to.
Don't start with me.
That
Black Ops
everyone
2 is
you've
stupid.
talked to, everyone you've talked to, is not everyone on PlayStation.
That is true, but I've talked to a lot of people that are on PlayStation.
And also, want to point out, I think PlayStation Plus is also $10 cheaper.
Oh, and by the way, for you people that says, well, since that's going to happen, I'm going to stick with the PlayStation 3, they're sending an update to where you have to do it on the PlayStation 3 too.
Huh?
I just have one question.
Okay.
What in the hell does Sony have to do with Microsoft?
Sony's a rival of Microsoft.
And we weren't talking about Sony in any way, shape, or form.
True, but we were talking about the currency and the money and and that reminded
not
me how
anything
everybody
about
that I talked
gold.
to
Or
and
PlayStation
everything
Plus.
and everybody I talked to tried to tell me that you won't have to pay to play on the PS4, and yeah, I could bring up the article
If you've got
right
people
now
that are saying
states
that,
it
then they're
clear.
stupid.
Sony themselves, from themselves, saying, yes, you will have to pay to play.
Yeah.
So, screw you, everyone that I've talked to that tried to say that you won't have to pay to play. I win, you lose. Your
Technically,
mama.
you do one better because they announced that at E3 at their press conference. So.
Even better! Even better!
That
We're
we
gonna
actually
move on.
covered on this show, that there's no need for you to cover yet again.
So we should
What?
move on.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We're talking GTA 5 Collector's Edition, and apparently it will have a little bit of legacy in it. Players who own $150 bundles will receive GTA 4 Protagonist as parent option for GTA Online character customization, as well as Claude and Misty from GTA 3. You'll be able to pick up the $80 Special Edition or the $150 Collector's Edition. Both versions will give access to additional weapons, including the 50 caliber pistol and the pull-up shotgun, as well as the hammer, described as a brutal melee weapon. I would assume
Hold
so.
up right here. Hold up right here. I'm looking at this now. Is Grand Theft Auto 5 becoming Saints Row? Or is Grand Theft Auto becoming Saints Row? Is that what they're trying to do?
I don't know.
Because it seems like they're trying to make it to, outrageousness.
None of that sounds outrageous.
No.
As the hammer described as a brutal melee weapon.
Yeah.
It's not a dildo. Just saying.
It's not a dubstep
Or a
gun.
tentacle sword. Or a tentacle sword. Or a disintegrator.
Like I said, it's not the dubstep gun.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill you with
the
music.
dubstep gun, alright? I love the dubstep gun, alright? You get to kill people with music.
Yeah. That sounds really smart.
Fun!
It also seems
Sarcasm.
really odd when you're firing it, from what I've seen.
It also seems really what?
Really odd when you're firing it, because it's not like a consistent rate of fire.
Yeah, it's not a normal firing pattern. It kind of like moves up. So if you're like at a specific distance and you shoot, it will actually go around the person that you're shooting at, which is kind of cool.
Moving on.
Yep. Also feature outfits and tattoos, and will receive a $20% discount at any related store in Los Santos and Blaine County. Those who own the collector's edition will receive various custom characters for GTA Online, including GTA 4 protagonist Nico Bellic and Claudia Misty from GTA 3. These
Wait.
can be used as...
Why is Nico Bellic in this?
As a
Oh, Grand
character.
Theft Auto Online. I was about to say, how is he going to be involved in the story? Moving on.
Yeah. These players can be used as parent options in the online mode for the registration system.
Your mic.
What?
Oh dear lord.
Peace.
Peace.
What?
Your mic's
Your
kind
mic.
of
Fix
quiet.
it. Yeah, it
And
went
by quiet, I mean you got out these players and then it went clunk.
And then all you heard was...
That working?
It's a little
Sorta.
better.
That's the best I can do. Go here and
Okay,
see if I can
well-
fix it.
Okay, we'll have to run with it. Let's go.
Hold on, I'm gonna try to fix my end of it.
That should
come
also
on,
help.
really?
Let's
See, GTA Online Rockstar Games has tweaked the traditional character creation system, opting for a hereditary-based creation system. Instead, players choose their character experience by selecting their parents' heritage, then use a gene dominance meter to dial in which parent your appearance favors more.
Wait, what?
Huh? This is the first time
Dial
I've heard
in
about
which
this.
parent your appearance favors. What?
So it's an indirect creation system?
So you're not specifically creating your character, you're making the parents of your character create your character. What? Alrighty then.
Gamers who own one of the GTA 5 premium bundles will have access to special ability boost for the 3 main characters. With the boost applied, special ability bar will generate 25% faster. Lastly, both premium GTA 5 bundles also unlock stunt plane trials in Los Santos and Blaine County. The collector's edition will feature an exclusive garage to store custom vehicles. It will come pre-stocked with the Carbon RS sports bike and the Hot Knife Hot Rod. In GTA Online, these players will have access to the Chameleon electric car. So they're going to have access to a clown car.
Apparently. Awesome. Anyway.
Sony screwed up.
What do you mean?
If you look at that next article there, where it has the release date. And about Sony apologizing because of the preload leak.
Yeah, that.
Oh, yeah.
Oops. Boy, this is just the time for leaks, isn't it?
I did not read into that because I caught it too late.
Wait, which one?
Especially to Rockstar, because, I mean, if you think about it, last show, we touched about NVIDIA screwing up and saying about Rockstar, which we know NVIDIA is a big PC graphics company, so yeah, good chances PC version.
Yeah.
Wait, what? I'm trying to find where you're at. Where?
And then
it's at the bottom of the article.
And then now this week we have Sony that screwed up with a preload leak and kind of gave more out about the game than everyone was expecting. So
yeah,
I'm wondering what's going to happen next time.
Apparently, if you had like some pre-order of the game digitally, you got some assets from GTA 5 downloaded, so you could look at them. I guess I don't know the whole story.
I don't see how if you pre-order it, they would be able to give you anything to download, though.
I don't know.
I would just think you would be able to download it when it come out. I wouldn't think you'd be able to download parts of it beforehand.
Like I said, I don't know the whole story. That could be completely false. I don't know this. I don't know what the hell happened.
Probably some kind of just screw up.
Probably. But looking through this, it's cool that they're throwing in costumes from previous. The ability to use other characters as parent characters for customization.
Wait, so you're using other people's characters. You're not using characters that you created to begin with, or characters that you just picked off the street.
I'm assuming you're using characters from some bank of some sort, and Nico Bellic, Claude, and Misty are a part of those options, I guess.
That'll be a heck of a transformation. That will be a heck of a that would be one ugly child.
This is the first time I've heard of this, so I got nothing.
What?
This is the first time I've heard of this, so this is all news to me.
Honestly, I don't care less. I could care less. Bless you!
Bless you too.
I'm talking to my uncle. He's sneezing in the living room.
Also, that's pretty much it. They got me through in some extra stuff. That's no.
Bless you!
Bless you too.
God!
You know, you're
That's
supposed to say God
possible.
before saying bless you, right?
What? What
No,
did you
so
say?
just keep moving on.
Oh, okay. Are you done with the sneezing now?
I hope so. God, I hope so.
That's pretty much it. I wonder if they're gonna come up with the rest of the stuff in some like future DLC pack. Because I know they've done that for Saints Row 4. Like you can get almost all of the pre-order and special edition stuff right now in the DLC pack.
You what?
They might.
Possibly getting all this special and collector's edition stuff in a DLC pack of some sort somewhere along down the line after release.
Alrighty then. Can we finish this little segment up? I'm tired of talking about Grand Theft Auto 5. We've talked about it almost every single. Yeah.
Well, we're gonna move on to one of the dumber articles this week.
Yeah, this one I read the topic and I just said, what?
Rare has can I? Yeah.
Go ahead and read it.
You were already part of the way through there.
Rare has ideas for new Banjo-Kazooie and Viva Pinata using Kinect.
I was fine with this article until I saw using Kinect. Then it's like, oh, hell no.
May I?
Sure. I'm just gonna skim through it, see what they think.
Rare used to be known for its platforming games, like Banjo-Kazooie and Conquer. But as of late, all they've been making has been Kinect sports games. In fact, their next title is Kinect Sports Rivals. What the heck is that? You know, I'm just moving on.
It's
For
like
Xbox
Wii
One.
Sports
Oh, great, okay.
that uses the Kinect.
Oh, okay, yeah. But the studio's Simon Woodruff, Woodruff, says it already has some concepts for how to bring back its older franchises, with Kinect, of course. Never mind. Now it's in the box. Use it where it makes sense. Don't where it doesn't, Woodruff told OXM.
Practice what you preach. Sorry, I couldn't help that one.
It can be used in some really not gimmicky ways.
Bullshit.
which is what I think you'll see a fair amount of, but ways that actually really enhance the game. We've got some ideas for how to use it in the right way. I'm sorry, I'm actually sort of a fan of Kinect because of Dance Central, but how in the heck
Kinect bullshit.
could you make these games better with Kinect?
They
Okay.
made Mass Effect 3 better with Kinect.
Okay, so they added the ability for you to actually have a conversation with the person that you're having a conversation with. Yeah,
And you can
yes.
bark orders at your teammates.
Okay.
Okay, yes.
Okay.
But still.
You know the one line that completely got me there, and I did make the comment right there after it.
What?
Use
Now
it
it's
where
in
it
the box.
makes sense, don't where it doesn't. Don't use it for Banjo-Kazooie. Did they not learn from Nuts and Bolts? I mean, my God, that was dumb.
Oh, come on.
Okay.
We would love to see your various rare IPs in a dancing game.
Okay. When the interviewer name-dropped Perfect Dark, Woodruff replied, "Maybe. We've got an idea for that. It would be controller plus Kinect. We've got ideas for most older Rare IP you won't be surprised to hear." He then mentioned Viva Pinata, Conquer, and said Banjo in particular is very popular internally.
Okay.
All I gotta say,
Okay.
go ahead.
Controller plus Kinect idea, that might work. If
How exactly would you do that?
I don't know.
the bulk of it
As
being
long
done
as
with
it's
the
not.
controller, and then you having some things that need the voice part of Kinect,
Well,
I could see
the other
something like
game,
that.
what was it called? It was an Xbox Live arcade game. It was about you're in a mech.
Oh, oh
That
God,
was a
I know
controller
it.
plus Kinect game,
I know that one. I don't know the name of it, but I've seen it.
and people hate that game because of how horrible the controls
Honestly
were.
speaking, I could see games like Conquer and Banjo-Kazooie possibly doing something controller plus Kinect, but if they're talking about Kinect only, screw that. That's gonna fail.
Okay. He pointed out that the studio wants to focus on new experiences, and they feel the new sensor's increased fidelity gives them that freedom. Whether they'll apply that to existing franchises or new ones remains to be seen, but at least we know they have ideas for using Kinect to interact with our very own pet Fudge Hog.
It links to Viva Pinata, so I'm assuming it has something to do with that.
I'm not gonna say it.
No.
Finally, Woodruff said that once Kinect Sports Rivals is finished, the studio will probably start on multiple new projects. Rivals is a long way from completion, though, having recently been delayed to next spring. Great.
I'll be honest. Kinect ideas sound good to me because there's only been 5 good Kinect games, maybe?
You're
I
giving
think.
more credit where credit's not due.
Well, less than half of that is Dance Central. And I'm assuming there's maybe 300 good games? Maybe? Possibly?
Probably not.
I mean, how bad is it that the best thing for Kinect are dancing titles?
Because that's about the only thing that works.
Rare,
I'm
you've been a good company, but
They were a good company back on the N64.
and apparently most of the people that were around that time for Rare are not there anymore.
I wonder
about
why. They're wanting to
How about
waste
this,
more
Rare?
time in Kinect than bringing back Banjo-Kazooie, Conquer, and all the other good ones they had. Someone had a virus.
No, it was one of those pop-up ad things. Anyway, how about this, Rare? We will give you a chance with the whole Kinect thing. Okay? We will give you a chance. One screw up and you better hightail it back your normal games, or else you're leaving the gaming business. How about that?
Isn't it odd that they have a first-person franchise under their belt in the form of Perfect Dark? And considering first-person shooters are the thing these days, like, if you even shoot out a decent one, people will eat that up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to do anything to it. Just shoot out a decent one and people will eat it up.
Well, and you think Perfect Dark's already got a name out for it.
Yeah.
Throw something under that.
Yeah, it's the not GoldenEye from the N64 era.
Yeah.
You see, there was GoldenEye, and then there was not GoldenEye, which was Perfect Dark. And Were they both the same company? Was GoldenEye under Rare, or was it someone else?
I don't remember.
Because mechanically, they
I
were
don't think GoldenEye was from-
similar, I believe.
I don't think GoldenEye was from Rare.
It probably wasn't, but I think mechanically wise, they were probably similar.
Yeah, developed by Rare.
Okay.
I was thinking Rare did most of the N64 games that were actually worth a darn.
Because you gotta collect it all, son.
No, because they were actually good then.
But you also had all the collectibles.
They weren't shooting out nuts and bolts and various Kinect titles and other garbage that no one really wants.
But anything else to say before we move on to our next one?
Not really.
I wish we could get one good Banjo-Kazooie game.
We'll get there. Maybe.
Just one. I would not care if they did a bunch of crap after that. Just one good one.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on. The first of 3 Kickstarter topics we're covering this week. An update for Shadow of the Eternals, which was the spiritual successor to Eternal Darkness Santi's Requiem, the cult classic from the GameCube. It fell short, simply put.
Fell short's being nice.
Yeah, it concluded August 24th, had about 323,000, which is less than half of its 7,500,000 goal.
Wait. Shadow of the Eternals.
Yes. We talked about this
Oh,
before.
never mind. No, I just read this. Never mind.
Nothing else to say besides that. Besides, yep, Kickstarter didn't go well. So for every Kickstarter success you see, there are others who don't make it, and this was one of them. Sad to hear, because Eternal Darkness, from everything I've heard, it's like one of the really good games on the GameCube. Especially if you want a game to like make you shit your pants.
Yeah, it was a really, really good game.
If you know games that like really don't just try to scare you, but screw with you as a player. Eternal Darkness was like all that and more. Like this game literally tried to fuck with you.
It did. There was actually a point in the game where everyone thought that the entire GameCube had screwed up completely and turned the systems off. Not realizing that it was actually part of the game.
Yeah. I know that kind of happened to me with the Arkham Asylum. Because one of the, I think it's like the second or third Scarecrow encounter. Like, I thought the game screwed up. And I was seriously about to shut the game off and restart. And then I realized the cutscene's different. Because it was playing the intro cutscene again. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, oh, I'm going to shut the game off where it screws something up. And it's like, oh, wait. Something's wrong here.
That was a troll moment.
Yes. Yeah, anything to say about this little Kickstarter project?
I never played the game, so I wouldn't know personally if this was a good or a bad thing, but when you've got almost 6,000 people backing it, it must have done something right.
Yeah.
I've only heard of the game. I've never played it myself, even though I still own a GameCube. Yes, I still have my GameCube, even though I have a Wii.
That ain't nothing.
Because the GameCube is freaking awesome.
That ain't nothing. Every chance I get an N64 emulator.
Yeah.
It's just those classic consoles you cannot beat.
Yeah. Plus, according to XPlay, out of the 3 consoles of that generation, it's the sturdiest.
Yeah.
Like, they took a hammer to that thing and it still worked.
It wouldn't surprise me a bit because I have seen on like eBay and places like that GameCubes that look like they've been almost demolished, and people will say they still work. I mean, I don't doubt that one bit.
Yeah. But moving forward, if we don't have anything else to say,
I don't.
No.
we get to talk about an exclusive Xbox One console that you get if you work at Microsoft.
Why did they announce that if... Never mind.
They announced it so that if one of their employees decide they want to sell it because they don't want the dickery of the Xbox One, then you'll know it was a limited edition.
Yes. Employees at Microsoft Interactive Entertainment Business, IEB, will each receive a limited edition white Xbox One this year, according to a post on Reddit. The Xbox One employee shipped gift includes a white console with matching Xbox One controller, black Kinect unit, 1 year of Xbox Live Gold access, all first-party games, and an unspecified bonus achievement. The pack will be provided free to full-time staff working for the division in December this year. A small line of text next to the console optical drive says, "I made this, launch team 2013." Wait, you get a white Xbox One, but you still get the regular black Kinect.
Yeah, they could not have slapped some white paint on that and made it all white.
No, because black makes it better.
Question.
What?
With the Kinect, I understand that the Kinect comes with the Xbox One because, you know, you kind of can't take it off.
Oh, you
Yeah,
can
you
take it
can.
off, it just won't work without it.
No, it'll work without it.
I was about to say,
I have
if...
seen posts where people are like, wait, can it work without it? Because otherwise that's kind of creepy. And yeah, it actually can run without it.
Okay, good,
what
because
I
I was about to
understand.
say... I was about to say, what if I got an Xbox One, my scissors accidentally got to the Kinect cord, and the cord was magically cut.
If I'm not mistaken, from what I understand anyhow, if you don't have the Kinect hooked to it, that does not mean you cannot use the Xbox One. That just means that all the Kinect features for the Xbox One cannot be used.
Wait, look at the unboxing of the Xbox One, look to the right, the Kinect, it's completely disconnected from the Xbox One, so, yeah.
Like I said, all it does is disable the Kinect features for the Xbox One. The Xbox One can still be used. Why they decided they wanted to package it in with it and charge the extra hundreds beyond me.
Especially since Sony went and said, "Oh, we're not going to package in the PlayStation Eye because that would be a dumb idea."
Well, and they know when they've got something that is not really selling.
Yeah.
You know, this guy that's in the comments has got a good point. Microsoft is all about green, apparently.
Yep.
So, why is the Xbox white, like Apple? Why wouldn't it be
360 was
green?
white? We had this going last night.
Yeah.
See, they went from white to black with the 360, and now they're going to go from black to white with the Xbox One.
Ah.
And then the next console is going to be white to purple.
Because purple is the new black.
Yes.
This is awesome for Microsoft employees. Other companies should follow suit. No, Microsoft is evil and spray paint is cheap.
Oh my god! Oh, it's gonna be hilarious if it actually gets just spray painted white.
Yes, it is.
Oh my god!
And
I would
that,
find that hilarious.
and that guy that made the comment is going to be like, called it if someone
Oh my
actually says that.
Yeah.
I mean, you get the thing you built. Okay. Why do you get an achievement for that?
Because you were the lucky son of a gun that built it. Or helped build it.
I think the achievement's just like, really? I get. Okay. Dumb, but okay. But I'm like, okay, free year of Xbox Live, all the first party titles, the box itself, and the Kinect. Alright. And hell, if somebody doesn't want it, they can sell that thing on eBay for cheap. For a good price, I'd say.
Of course.
If they can.
Yeah, it might be tied to them or some stupid bull crap that Microsoft will have going.
Yeah.
I could honestly see them pulling some dick move like that. Huh, you can't sell it because it's bound to you legally.
It's like, you legally can't sell this for 4 years. Well,
But I
No.
need the money!
No, they would go farther than that. They would just tell them they could not sell it, period.
oh.
So now it looks like a giant white box folder. Still,
Pretty much.
nice gesture by Microsoft.
Well, ready to move on?
Not really, but
I
I
guess.
guess.
Alright, moving on. Apparently the PlayStation 4 can be turned on remotely. Besides how the PS3 can be turned on remotely.
And the
Decide.
360.
And the Wii.
And I'm sure the Xbox One will be too.
Yes. So it can be turned on remotely via the PlayStation smartphone app. To begin content downloads, Sony has confirmed. Sony President of Worldwide Studios, Shuei Yoshida, announced the news on Twitter recently. When you buy a PlayStation 4 game on smartphone, it will wake your PlayStation 4 up to start downloading the game. PlayStation 4 goes back to sleep after that. That sounds a whole lot better. Because I was thinking, it's like, oh, you can turn it on remotely, and I'm like, I can really do that. And it's like, oh, I can have an app to make my PlayStation 4 go, download this! And by the time I get home, it's done.
Still sounds dumb if you ask me.
True.
No
Wake
matter
up.
how you look at it.
Yeah.
Wake up? Oh snap. That implies it is on all the time like the much maligned Xbox One. Will this horror never end? Wake on LAN has been a feature in PC since the late 90s. You electronics are truly off if they're still plugged in.
That's why the PlayStation 3 has a red light on.
Which means, yeah, they're freaking out over the Xbox One constantly being on for nothing because their PlayStation 3 has constantly been on.
There's a difference there between being on and then being online. That's the difference here.
Yeah.
This is just, if your PlayStation 4 is connected to the internet, you could probably get this to work. But if you don't have the thing connected to the internet, this isn't going to work, because it's not going to receive the signal. And it is true, the consoles that we have right now are technically on, kind of. They're just in a very, like, sleep mode, essentially, so they can receive the signal from the remote, so it can turn on. That's why the red light and the other red light for the Wii and the PlayStation 3 are on, and why there's an orange light on that brick in the back of the 360, that confirms it's actually still on. It's just not it's not just running its functions. Get what I'm saying?
Hmm?
I was explaining that the consoles we have are actually on. They just aren't technically on. They're just in sleep mode.
I don't think
Technically,
he was following you.
Yeah.
At
Technically,
all.
yeah, technically, any electronic device you have plugged in is drawing power. It's just small amount. So, yeah, anything to say?
Nope.
Nope.
Yep. Alright.
Shit. I did not get the other articles up.
Well, the next one should be fun to hear Glock's opinion on. I don't know if he knows about this yet.
Oh god, what is it?
Nintendo's new entry-level handheld.
Oh, yeah. It's no longer the 3DS. It's the 2DS.
What? The freak.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Oh,
Yeah, when you got it.
it's up.
Alrighty then. Yes, Nintendo announced this past couple weeks that they are bringing out the 2DS to coincide with the launch of Pokemon X and Y on October 12th. The 2DS is essentially a 3DS with all the 3D hardware ripped out of it. And without the clamshell configuration for some reason. I get the 3D being taken out of it, I don't get the clamshell.
There's no telling.
It also comes with a significantly lower price point at $129.99. The 2DS is $50 cheaper than the 3DS and $70 cheaper than the 3DS XL. All the other features and functionality are included. Wi-Fi, all the same system software, and everything else. The only real change is that there's a slider to put it to sleep instead of how you would just close the 3DS. So now you get a slider to put it in sleep mode. Warnings about 3D and yada yada yada. But that's beside. It doesn't count to what we're actually talking about, and that's the 2DS. I'll be honest. This sounds decent on paper. I question taking out the clamshell, but other than that, it sounds fine on paper. Because to me, okay, if you take out the clamshell, and you see what we got there, it's essentially the size of a 3DS if you took off that top portion and glued it onto the top of that bottom half. You now have that size. That takes away the portability of it. Because now, instead of having half of something fold out when you're transporting it, you now have that whole thing that you can't fold.
Yeah. Does kind of break the idea behind it.
Yeah. And I'm sure that it's not, like, compact like the 3DS is, so... That's just... I question the clamshell. I don't question the 3D being taken out of it.
Quite frankly, the 3D needed to be taken out of it.
True, because I'm sure that not that many people actually use it.
Uh-huh.
But, Rock, do you have anything to say about this?
Not really.
You can get a 3DS cheaper, just put the 3D out of it.
No. No.
But it's Nintendo.
No.
You know,
Just
like
no.
Nintendo?
I'm tired of Nintendo.
Well, you gotta push through one more.
What?
Gotta push through one more. Because the next one is about the Wii U Price Drop.
This I'm okay with because it mentions a game that I actually want to play.
Yeah, the Wind Waker HD remake.
Yeah, I actually want to play that. But I'm so tired of Nintendo. I am so tired of you. True, you guys are old, and you guys have stuck through the longest time, but
But they're Nintendo.
I don't care.
They brought you the plumber guy.
I don't care.
Aww. Plumber Guy is sad.
Okay, I like Super Mario Bros. I like the Super Mario Bros. But to be honest, I'm tired of hearing about the Super Mario Bros. I'm tired of hearing about the Nintendo 3DS, the Nintendo 3D, or whatever it's called.
3DS XL.
3DS XL, yeah. I'm tired of hearing about all that stuff because it's basically the same things over and over again. They're just adding a little bit to it to make it sound better. They're surviving because they're slowly adapting. Very slowly adapting. Yeah.
Well, moving on from there. Yep, Wii U's dropping to $299.99 on September 20th, and you can pick up a bundle with the Wind Waker HD collection. And on top of that, it will include a download code for the digital version of the Hyrule Historia. Which, if you don't know what that is where the Zelda timeline officially came out. Along with a bunch of other stuff.
But I mean, I've been okay with Nintendo. I've kind of stuck it out with them because I mean, they were fair and they were actually somewhat decent, but they have resorted to just sadness.
Let's see, bundle also includes the Black Wii U console, gamepad featuring gold Hyrule crest, and symbols from the game. Download here for Hyrule Historia, like I said. If you're there on the Wii U, you'll be able to pick up the Wind Waker HD on the eShop on September 20th. If you want a retail package, you'll be able to pick up the disc in stores on October 4th. Retail version includes gold foil packaging with a special GameStop exclusive bundle, including a Gandorf figure. eShop and standard editions will go for $49.99, while the special edition goes for $54.99. So yeah, this will probably help the Wii U because it's cheaper than the other two, and I'm sure some people are like, let's see, expensive, least expensive one, you get this for Christmas, as I heard on the video. So, any thoughts on the price drop besides that?
Nope.
Not really.
Alright. Moving forward.
What the freak kind of a name is that?
What?
Just go to the next thing and go down to the second paragraph and you'll see it.
I said the article itself is just Microsoft considering allowing users to resell digital games. Moving down to the second article, one other thing has been confirmed in the source no mode user Crazy Buttocks on a Train, better known to the website's community as Deep Boat.
What the freak kind of a name is that?
I don't know. Acknowledges that the details are simply potential scenarios if implemented. The concept could allow console owners to purchase and sell new and pre-owned digital games. Essentially, it's a possibility, but nothing confirmed. It looks like.
Which is a good thing because I think it's a dumb idea.
Yeah, I was about to say, you were explaining to me last night how You were like, this is a horrible idea.
Yeah. Essentially, what's going to happen here is going to be a case of people are like, oh, I can resell digital games. I wonder if anyone's patched the game to where I don't have to get rid of it. How are you going to battle that one, Microsoft?
Wait, patch the game so that you don't have to what?
Think about it. Any PC game you can patch and you don't actually have to buy the game. There's no
Yeah.
way of monitoring that. Think about how you're going to do that on a console.
It's essentially people breaking the system or gaming the system to go, I'm going to buy this game, and then I'm just going to sell it off, but still keep it, so I make my money back, and now I have a free game.
Okay.
See the problem there?
Yeah.
Yeah, bad idea.
Yeah.
All the way around.
Alright. Anything else to say before we move on?
I gotta pull the next articles up.
Oh.
But other than
Next-
that...
Next one should be an interesting one, because I can't wait to see the trailer, just to see what in the hell.
Oh,
will
that
be
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
But it's coming to mobile, too! Yay!
Yeah. Yay for Lego.
I honestly have to say I'm not a big fan of the Lego games.
But it's Lego Minifigs Online!
So, again,
It's
I'm not
Lego
a big
Minifigs Online!
I'm not a big fan of Lego. Just like I wasn't a big fan of Roblox, and I know people are gonna hate me for it, and I'm sure Tommy and Peace are gonna kinda look at me like I'm stupid for it, but I'm honestly not that big of a fan of Minecraft.
I
I don't know you anymore.
I can enjoy Minecraft, but it's just
No, I don't know you anymore. Yes, I disowned him that quick.
I can enjoy Minecraft. It's just these games like Lego and stuff like that. To me, they're just retarded.
Lego is Minecraft. Do you not see
No.
that?
No.
But the thing is, you need to use your imagination.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
And just to let
No.
you know, I did the whole rainbow movie.
I know.
Oh,
I pictured you doing that when you said that even. That was the bad thing. I knew you were going to do that.
Right, Lego Minifigs Online. What in the world is this?
Let's find
iOS,
out.
Android, PC. It's from Funcom. Online adventure game.
What the heck is Funcom?
The developer.
Okay. Anyway, alright, go ahead. I'm ready for the trailer whenever you are.
You're one of the main folks who enjoyed the LEGO Universe MMO that launched a few years back before being unceremoniously shut down last year. This looks like it's almost the same line. Oh goody. I actually played that.
What the freak? Including a spaceman, a DJ, and a farting figure skater.
Yes. Have you not seen the minifigure? They come out with minifigures. Like, they have a Yeti minifigure.
It's still not a farting figure skater.
What, would you like the non-farting figure skater?
I wouldn't want a figure skater at all.
So, you would want a skateboarder?
Yes.
Not the response I expected, though. Okay.
I actually enjoy skateboarding. It's fun.
Alright. Let's look at this reveal trailer and see how it looks.
Ready when you are.
Queued up, ready.
Alright, looking at LEGO Minifigs Online reveal trailer in 3, 2, 1, go!
a plumber, a DJ, a chicken,
Dude in the chicken
tennis
suit.
player.
Chief. Hi.
Am I the only one that thought that spaceman looked very similar to characters from a specific franchise that we enjoy?
Did you not hear me say, hey, hi, Chief?
What?
I said hi, Chief, when he popped up.
Yeah.
Well, it should be more like hi, Caboose. Because he's not green.
Yeah.
Wait, did that one guy just drop an oven? I swear
Yeah.
that was an oven that got dropped out of nowhere.
It was. What the freak am I watching?
Except they're incorporating that build thing from the LEGO games from Take-Two. Well, not Take-Two, Telltale. And I think the plumber actually threw his plunger at him.
Did I just see a Cerberus?
Yes. You're also seeing Dracula. And a Minotaur.
Tar.
Chicken.
Minotaur, not Minotaur. Minotaur.
So, what do you think?
Eh. Again, not that interested.
Tommy?
I've seen better out of it, but I'm a little more interested to see what else they're doing with it.
Yeah. I guess it'd be alright if it... I mean, it looked like all the minifigs had different abilities, so that might be interesting.
It's not just going to be palette swapping.
Yeah. And besides, you get to drop an oven on somebody. You can reenact the Looney Tunes cartoons you grew up with as kids. It's kind of interesting.
Like I said, it's kind of more just meh.
Yeah.
It's not. It's not really up to par to some of what they've done.
Yeah.
So, we're ready to move on to the next one?
I guess.
Not really, because I know what the next one is.
Yeah. Time for Kickstarter number 2!
Yeah.
This one's in progress. Ladies and gentlemen, Weeble is back. And he has launched a Kickstarter for Postal 2.
Wait, what is Postal?
Postal.
Or Postal?
A really, really raunchy first-person shooter from way back in the day.
Great.
You can
Wait.
use a cat as a silencer in the game.
Wait. So they're making a movie as a sequel to a game.
No, they're making a movie that's a sequel to a movie based off a series.
Okay.
This is the second Postal movie that Weeble has launched a Kickstarter for. Now, for those of you who don't know who Uwe Boll is, he's kind of an infamous filmmaker among gamers because he's made some really bad video game-based movies. Like, really bad.
Like Alone in the Dark.
Yes.
Movie sucked.
So now he's asking for your money in order to help fund his next project.
Yeah.
And I can't believe I'm saying this, but people have backed him.
Yep.
Out of a $500,000 goal, he has $34,937. 304 backers.
34,000?
Yes.
Yes.
Holy Jesus.
Bear in mind, about 20,000 of that is from two backers who at $10,000 or more will receive an executive producer credit, and you will be participating on the worldwide revenues of the movie. Just gonna point that one out there. And I have to find it again. I love this little perk you get. A pledge of $10,000 or more, you'll be Boll's assistant on set during production, and you get free hotel and food. You learn filmmaking from the best. You also get the full package with poster, shirt, TV, etc. And we name you in the end credits as associate producer, and you go with Boll and the whole cast for a big dinner.
I like what this guy says. I bet he'd make more money if the Kickstarter was to ensure he never made another movie.
You know, that should so be one of the rewards for a pledge.
What?
Have it one of the 10,000 or more. If you donate that much, this will be the last movie he does.
Oh dear God.
That would probably get so many people right there.
Another
Yeah.
10,000 or more play goal. Direct the scene of Postal. You write. Also, the scene will be as extra on the DVD. If we cannot use it for the full film, you also get the full package with poster, T-shirt, etc. And the menu and the end credits as associate producer, and you go with Boll and the whole cast for a big dinner. You get to direct a scene. Really? And if we can't use it, oh, we'll put it on the DVD. Don't worry about it. Let's see, another 10,000 or more, you get to play a part with 5 lines. Woohoo! 5 lines! Woo!
Look at this comment on YouTube from one of the videos. 50 years from now, people are going to realize how much of a genius Uwe Boll was. He was a genius? After Alone in the Dark.
If he is a genius, then M. Night Shyamalan is a master of his craft.
So, Alone in the Dark, Far Cry, Blood Rain, and trying to think of the other one that he
I think
made.
he's a part of all the Blood Rain films.
He was a part of them.
Can't believe I just said there's more Blood Rain films. There's many films as there is games now.
Oh, House of the Dead. All 4 of those movies. You're saying that he was a genius in making them? Sorry.
The dude took
Alone in the
advantage
Dark
of...
and Far Cry. Both of those movies sucked. Horribly.
The dude takes advantage of the tax laws in his country in order to get his films funded. Dude has to use loopholes to get his films made. Kind of.
Wow.
On top of that, House of the Dead. That was really just a bad movie. It wasn't horrible like Alone in the Dark and Far Cry, but it was just a bad movie. And then Blood Rain. There are a couple people that would disagree with me, but Blood Rain was just bad. Just bad.
What about the second or third one that was in the West? I think the
Are you
third
talking
one.
about the Third Reich?
I don't know. I just know one of them takes place in the West. The Old West, I believe.
I don't know about that one. All I know is one of them it's Blood Rain and then Blood Rain the Third Reich. I remember those two. Both of those movies were just no.
I know there's a third one.
Yeah, that's probably the Wild West or the Old West, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. I can guarantee that one probably sucked too if he had his hand in it.
Honestly, I think we're giving this far more time than it needs.
Yes, we are.
We're just making sure everyone knows that this guy sucks.
Folks, let his work speak for itself and make a judgment call from there. Personally, I don't think I've seen any of his films, but I've heard enough crap about them to make me not want to.
Never watch Alone in the Dark. That will ruin what you came to love from playing the games if you've played them. Or playing the game if you've played it.
Wait, so it ruins my experience of the one on the 360?
What?
So it will ruin my experience from the 360 one?
Yes.
I was expecting you to rag badly about that one, because I know that game's been given so much shit. Did you like that one?
It was honestly, I have a different opinion about it. I'm honestly not a person to rip a game in horribly just because of its controls. As long as I can adapt to the controls and the story is good, I'm fine with the game.
I also think that the movie has nothing to do with either one. Yeah, it's a completely different one, and I think it also ends on a cliffhanger, which is fantastic. Which is a fantastic thing to do. Anyway, you ready to move on?
Yes, although I'm watching something else at the same time, so.
Alright, moving forward, BioWare details save import options for the new Dragon Age. BioWare
Wait.
has...
What? You mean you can bring your character from the Dragon Age 2?
Save import options. Not character, save import. There's a difference.
What do you mean?
I shall detail. BioWare has revealed a method for creating save files to be used in the upcoming game Dragon Age Inquisition. Posted on the official BioWare blog, Dragon Age executive producer Mark Dara announced the Dragon Age Keep. The Keep allows players to create a custom Dragon Age historical world state, which carries over choices made in Dragon Age Origins and Dragon Age 2. Players will be able to customize as much or as little about the world of Theus using the Dragon Age Keep. This customized world state will then be possible to import into Dragon Age Inquisition. They say the importing game saves is an issue that BioWare is continuing to investigate, in particular how saves from previous games could be utilized to populate the initial world state of Dragon Age Keep. They did not specify whether importing save directly into Dragon Age or Dragon Age Inquisition would be possible. Fans in Dragon Age Keep can sign up for the beta on... Wait. This thing has a beta?
Of course, everything has a beta.
It's a save import tool, and it has a beta.
Uh-huh.
Wouldn't the beta only work if the game were already out?
Yeah?
So the beta is useless until the game is launched.
Unless they're testing it internally just to make sure it works, and like if you upload the save, they use a machine to make sure it runs properly, I guess. That just seems odd. So yeah, they're taking the route they did with Mass Effect 2 and 3. I don't remember what they did on the PlayStation 3 with 2. Actually, no, the comic they did for the Matrix decisions. But it seems like you can change, like you can make all the choices you make with the save information to importation tool in order to get the full experience, which is something you kind of can't get if you just hop in one of the Mass Effect games besides one. Because you only get to choose the major decisions, you don't get all the minor ones that kind of help really flesh out your own experience with the game. So yeah, any thoughts on this? Besides the weird fact that it has a beta?
Not really.
Anything like that? What? Yoo-hoo. And okay, then I'll put that as a moving on, I guess. What?
Glock.
What? Huh? Sorry, what?
You have anything to say about the Dragon Age Keep?
Not really. Except for the fact that it seems useless until the game is actually announced. Or not announced, but okay.
Alright,
Anyway.
moving on. And I kind of lied to you, Glock. We have another Nintendo article to get through, but it's about Pokemon.
Okay, I can deal with Pokemon.
And we have new Mega Evolutions. Specifically, Mega Evolutions for the original Kanto starters.
Really?
And on top of getting to choose one of the 3 starters for the new region, you also get to choose one of the Kanto starters.
Awesome.
They also talked about a new paid service to do fast trading with. But we'll get to that after we look at the new trailer showing off the Mega Evolutions. Hopefully this shows off all of them. But this all came off a Nintendo Direct that came out of nowhere for Pokemon, like a couple days ago. Like literally the day before it came out, it's like, oh, Nintendo Direct tomorrow about Pokemon X and Y. And apparently, there's even more Mega Evolutions that are going to be announced in October. More. And I'm going to bring up another number once we're through all this that will show folks what we could be in for. Possibly. But we all queued up and ready?
Queued up and ready.
Doc, you ready?
Huh?
You got the trailer queued up?
Oh, we're watching the trailer? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, it's queued.
Alright, looking at the new Pokemon X and Y trailer in 3, 2, 1, go.
I want Squirtle.
Mega Evolution!
Look at that Mega Charizard!
Bye bye, Venusaur.
Boys. Oh, that's a video, but never mind.
Yeah. Now we get Mega Blastoise.
Yep, there it is.
Blastoise goes Mega Blastoise.
And now he is an artillery cannon.
Holy Jesus
He's
Christ.
got 3 cannons now.
You
He's
can't
got
see
one on each arm, and now
much.
he's got an artillery cannon.
You can't see much in terms of Charizard, but Blastoise and Venusaur, it's like, oh dear lord.
Nice.
But yeah, brand new Mega Evolutions for them. Ah. I have to bring up the articles separately. But yeah, that gets me all excited for this, and I will bring up the number now because have we seen so far with the Mega Evolutions? They are evolutions of Final Evolution Pokemon, or Pokemon that don't evolve to begin with. I decided out of curiosity to see how many Pokemon are possible of getting this evolution in this new generation of Pokemon. Anyone want to take a guess on the number?
I can't remember what you told me yesterday, so.
Okay, there
I
are
wasn't listening.
Okay, there are 649 Pokemon right now, not counting the X and Y Pokemon. How many Pokemon out of that, since Mega Evolutions seem to be tied to Pokemon that are either at their final evolution stage or don't evolve to begin with, how many do you think that would make up the total? Out of 649. Anyone take a guess?
I'm waiting to see if Glock will.
Doc, you want to take a shot at the number?
What?
He's not even paying attention.
What?
Out of 649 Pokemon, how many do you think have a possibility of getting a Mega Evolution?
At least 1/2 to 3/4.
A little less than that. Since the Mega Evolutions seem to be tied to Final Evolution Pokemon, that's only 346 out of 649.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah.
Which is less than a third. Or, let me see.
That would be 1/2.
That'd be more than a half.
Yeah. Hang on. Yeah, that's more than half. My bad. I'm dumb. Yeah, that's more than half. More than half. And this is including legendaries, because Mewtwo has a Mega Evolution. So legendaries are included in this number. All of them. This gets me kind of excited. Because I doubt we're getting all 346 possible Mega Evolutions. But the simple thought gets me excited. And the thing that the trainers are tapping is called the Mega Ring. It holds a keystone that corresponds with the Pokemon's Mega Stone. When Trainer's Bond is strong enough, they can get their Pokemon to Mega Evolve. Also, the starters do keep their original types. Charizard is not dragon, even though he is kind of a dragon. Kind of.
Yeah, I can see it, but he's always been fire type.
Yeah.
Why change that?
Also, just putting this out there, I'd love to see what the shiny Mega Charizard would look like.
Oh, Lord.
Ah!
That would look awesome.
I am not that into shiny Pokemon. But Charizard kind of makes me want to try. And by try, I mean beat my brain into a wall in order to do so. Also announced during this Pokemon Direct, and this is not an original article, I'm making this off a separate one, is called the Pokemon Bank. This is a paid service that will utilize cloud servers. You can hold up to 3,000 Pokemon on this. And essentially, just import your Pokemon from Black and White, and Black and White 2, and put them into X and Y with a feature called Poke Transporter. Essentially, if you want to trade them one-on-one, I think you're going to still be able to do that. But if you want to just dump all your Pokemon on here and then dump them into X and Y, you can do it with this. And for some reason, no price has been announced yet. Just throwing it out there because I know people have been throwing out prices. We're talking like $5 to maybe $6 a year. And you get a trial period from what I've heard people say, February. I don't think that's been specified either. But I know you get a free trial for a while. But $5 to $6 a year, and you essentially get your own PC for all your Pokemon to transfer between games. That doesn't sound like a bad deal.
No.
Especially when it's $5 to $6 a year. You pay more for that for Xbox Live. Just saying.
Or for PlayStation Plus.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. You get a free trial. And honestly, if you're quick enough and smart enough, you can utilize that free trial and never have to pay for it. Because you can get everything off Black and White, and Black and White 2, dump that onto your X and Y, and never have to touch it ever again. Until the next game comes out. So yeah, anything else to say before we move on?
No.
Doc, anything else to say?
Not really, no.
Alright then, moving on. We're talking about XCOM Enemy Within, because I haven't got to talk about this game yet on the show. And for those of you who don't know what Enemy Within is, it's pretty much the expansion to XCOM Enemy Unknown from this past year. Essentially, they're doing a whole bunch of reworking tech trees to make them a little bit more balanced in terms of the choices you're going to make, giving you a new class to deal with, new aliens to fight, new maps to fight on, new tech to deal with, just a whole lot of new stuff. And and this trailer shows off just a part of what you're going to be dealing with. I figured let this run and let y'all see it for yourselves. So we all ready?
Yep.
What?
Then YouTube link and what's the Barclays block? XCOM Enemy Within.
Hold on. Alright, I'm ready.
Alright, looking at XCOM Enemy Within in 3, 2, 1, go.
Although I might end up walking away from the computer in a minute.
XCOM Enemy Within. That's the expansion to the award-winning XCOM Enemy Unknown, which came out last year. And I'm really excited today to be able to talk about some of the new weapons, items, and enemies and environments.
Wait, so they
that we're
changed
adding
the
to
title
game
to
in
Enemy
this expansion.
Within?
No, this is the expansion to Enemy
Alright,
Unknown.
so here the Sky Ranger is landing on one of our new maps. That's the Hydroelectric Dam map. This is a great new environment that we're adding to the game. And
oh, what the freak?
Here, we're going to send in some of our rookies to take a look
Stop.
at what's going on.
I don't want
The
to
red
use my
shirts are
full
here.
name. No. Alright, where are y'all?
36-second marker.
Hold on.
Darren, where?
36.
Alright.
Oh. You must have
Alright,
stopped
I'm ready.
it when he was first complaining. Alright.
All ready?
Yep.
Alright, picking up from 36-second marker in 3, 2, 1, go.
Rookies to take a look at what's going on. And
Cast
the red shirts
below.
are purely coincidental.
Of course, the red shirts are purely
Here's a thin
coincidental.
Most of you will remember this enemy, and he does what thin men do.
Aw, poor red shirts.
And a Muton should have even less trouble.
Wait, what does it mean by the
So
red
we'll have
shirts
to
are
do better.
completely
It's a Star Trek
coincidental?
reference.
Oh, okay.
Now might be a good time to field test our latest advancements.
All right, our latest advancements. So this is the Mech Trooper, as well as a pair of soldiers who
Think
have
they need
been
to upgrade the Sky
genetically
Ranger.
modified in XCOM's new genetics lab. Let's talk about the Mech Trooper first. So he is a new soldier class. He gets to wear the mechanized exoskeletal cybersuit, or mech, and his main weapon is a minigun. These aliens are in cover, but our Mech Trooper can deal with that. He has an ability called collateral damage, and this lets him destroy cover at a very high
That's
ammo
gonna be
cost.
so helpful in combat.
Alright, so the Thin Man is down, and the Muton is still up, but his cover is gone. Our sniper would like to set up a good shot on him, but she wants height advantage. Now, there's no ladder, but her genetically modified leg muscles will help get her there to set up the headshot. Alright, the Muton is down, so we'll advance our other soldier to look for more threats on this battlescape. Oh, this is a sectoid commander. You may remember him from XCOM Enemy Unknown.
That's a late game
He
unit
has
you
the
have to
power
deal
of mind
with.
control. But this one's in for a surprise. Our soldier has a gene mod called neural feedback. That's a brain modification that causes a backlash against psionic attacks.
Surprise!
Alright, a sectoid is going to move to flank. And a berserker is going to come in.
Another
Now we're going to deal with the
late
sectoid
game unit to
first.
deal with.
Our mech is out of ammo, but he also mounts a kinetic strike module. This is a
How the
rocket-powered
frig are you out of
fist that
ammo
gives
with
him
a
devastating
minigun
close-quarters
already?
attack.
Collateral damage. He uses to destroy cover and also bye!
Now we have to deal with the berserker. Those of you who fought berserkers in XCOM Enemy Unknown will remember that they like to go after enemies who deal damage to them. So we're not going to shoot at him right away. Instead, we're going to set up overwatch shots with both of our soldiers, and let the berserker, whose aggressive nature leads him to engage the nearest target, have a go at the mech.
This should be fun.
This should be fun.
So our soldiers take their reaction shots, but the berserker is still alive and dangerous. You'll notice that XCOM's gene-modded soldiers have their own unique armor style. This gives them a distinctive look on the battlefield, but it works the same way as the rest of XCOM's armor technology. So Thin Man's going to drop in behind us, so worse and worse. But our mech can still use his kinetic strike module and teach this berserker a lesson.
Ooh. Big uppercut.
Alright, so the berserker is down, but the Thin Man is still there. Now our sniper, however, has one of Dr. Shen's new inventions, and that's the needle grenade. So the needle grenade
So who is the Thin
like a
Man? I
regular
haven't
grenade,
played any of the
but it has a
XCOM
huge
games.
blast radius.
They're
However, it
reptilian,
also obeys cover, so
human-looking
the Thin Man will be
enemies
hurt,
that
but our
also
soldier is safe.
spit out poison when they die.
Wait, so they're like reptilian humanoids?
Yeah, they have reptilian
the Thin Man is
eyes, but
down,
they look
So we
mostly
can take
human.
our soldier,
And they're
Move 'em up.
also highly
put him on
flexible.
Overwatch,
Uh-huh. And poisonous, too. They like to
Okay.
spit poison.
and here we have
Okay.
a sectoid. No sweat.
Strike one. We're picking up an unidentified contact. That's odd. It almost looks like
Are you able to get the alien
Central
plasma
sounds
pistol?
concerned. We should check that out.
Yes.
Or you are able to?
So we'll move
Yes.
the mech up.
Okay, because I mean, every single time that you've killed
You'll
one,
meet
it says
the
alien
Vectoid.
plasma pistol exploded
This is a
into
sectoid.
fragments.
Yeah.
Battle suit. Of course the aliens have their own mechs. That was just a small sample of the new weapons, abilities, and challenges that we've added to the world of XCOM. Thanks for watching.
Also, I have no clue what's up with the new badges on the loading screen. I'm assuming they're tied into whatever's happening within XCOM Enemy Within.
That's possible.
Also,
11, 12, 13. Ha!
so what do you think?
Looks pretty fun if I had XCOM Enemy Unknown.
I am excited. Like, honestly, hearing all the changes they're doing for Within makes me go, "Oh, we're pretty much getting like a brand new XCOM out of this with all the changes they're doing." But seeing it in action now, I'm like, giant mech driver, and he gets the fist of justice. And he gets to knock the shit out of some alien. You also got your bio-enhanced soldiers and just I want it. I need it. Can it be November yet?
What?
It needs to be November because I want this like right now. Like I love me some Enemy Unknown, but this is Enemy Unknown, but better. And I'm sure there's gonna be something that will scare the shit out of me more than the one unit from XCOM Enemy Unknown. Because trust me when I say this, folks, it may not be recorded anywhere, but when I was first going through Unknown and I was blind, I ran to this huge mech robot alien that scared the piss out of me. And I was like, no, I ain't fighting this. No. I had my soldiers cowering at the corner of a house because this thing would tear through them. And I can't imagine what they're gonna throw in the top it.
I'm sure they're gonna put in a giant boss that makes it harder for even the mech to fight.
And what made it even better is on the final level, you go into a room and there's two of them. Two of them. Two.
And there's what?
There's on the final level for Enemy Unknown.
Uh-huh.
When you get to one room, there's two of them.
Holy
Ooh.
crap! That's wow.
Let's just say I let my psychics handle it because they can kill them. I also cheated a bit with the AI to get them to come to me and keep them where I could shoot them and they wouldn't kill me. So yeah. Anyway, moving on from there onto our final article of the night. And oh boy, this has have a lot of things to it. Mighty number 9. This has got a story to it. Essentially, this is being made by the one and only Kenji Inafune. Now, if you don't know who that is, he's the guy that was originally behind Mega Man, who's not working at Capcom anymore because I believe they fired him. So he went and made his own company. And guess what he's making now? Mighty number 9. And guess what it looks like? If this isn't Mega Man, I don't know what Mega Man is. Now, of course, this got announced at PAX this past weekend. And they had a goal of $900,000 to get the game made. Guess how long it took for that $900,000 to get raised? Anyone? It was raised by Monday. The very next Monday. The very next Monday. And now they're at $1.7 million raised for this game. And if they hit 2.2, we're getting this on PS3 360 and Wii U through their online, through their digital markets. And who knows what's the stretch goal beyond that. So, yeah. I just, wow. I don't think this would have happened if Kenji wasn't a part of this. Because it's like, oh, it's a Mega Man game. But no, it's a Mega Man game with the guy behind Mega Man on it. So, I want to take a look at the video just to see what this game looks like, because I have not looked at the game itself. So, we're gonna get this queued up and ready? Maybe.
Hang on. You know what? Y'all go ahead and watch this. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Alright. Tommy, you got it queued up and ready?
Yep.
Alright. Looking at Mikey number 9. In 3, 2, 1, go. Crap, that's loud.
稲船刑事です。23年間カプコンにいて、鬼武者、デッドライジング、そしてロックマンなど数多くのゲームを手掛けてきました。新しいコンセプトのプロジェクトを考えています。皆さんの力が必要です。ぜひ一緒に作りましょう。ゲームクリエイターとして今までゲーマーの心に残るような作品をいっぱい作ってきて、キャラクターもいっぱい生み出してきました。3年前に独立してコンセプトっていう会社を作って、今までやりたかったことと納得してやれるゲーム作りを今も続けてます。ファンと話をしてファンの意見を聞くっていうのはとても大切だと思ってます。彼らが私に求めているのは新しいゲームも求めてますけども、
You wanna know how... That's
昔
kind
の
of sad
アクションゲーム
when they have to blur
を
out
僕自
his
身に
games
求めているのは
when he's
すごく
signing
感じて
them.
ます。
Yeah.
数年前に長年の夢だったゲームを立ち上げることができたんだけど、キャンセルされてしまって、自分自身も失望したけどファン自身もすごい失望したと思ってます。
Which I believe is
もう二度
Legends
と
3
ファンに
that
失望させな
I
いよ
know
う
a
に
lot of
考
people
え
harp on.
たどり着いたのがキックスターターでした。キックスターターはゲームクリエイターとファンをつないでコミュニケーションをして一緒に作れる素晴らしいシステムだと思ってます。過去に作ってきた多くの作品はもう私の手から離れて作れませんけども、心は私には残っています。昔の心を持った新しい作品を生み出すこと、新しいキャラクターを生み出すことは可能です。今までのゲームクリエイター人生で数多くのステージがありました。そのステージをクリアし、またこれからも新たなるチャレンジでステージをクリアしていきたいと思っています。
You pick up on that reference right there?
人間と機械の違いについて考えます。
That was Roll
So,
and
yeah.
that was the colors of
Control
Roll
について
and the dog from
考え
Mega
られ
Man.
ない。
Like dead on.
心を持ったファンと
And there's
熱い情熱を持った開発チームが
that's the
力を合わ
construction
せることに
enemy
よって
from the Mega.
新し
Wow,
い一つ
I
の
knew
命
there
を
were
生み出
some
すことが
overt references in here, but I didn't know it was that
また
bad.
昔の仲間と仕事できるっていうのは本当に幸せだと思ってます。
I mean, I get the one right at the
ファ
beginning.
ンのみんなの求めるゲームを作れるっていうのもこれも幸せです。原点に立ち返ってジャンプアクションのゲームを作って、それが新しいそこに革新を呼ぶようなアイディアも加えて、そして皆さんに届けられたらこんな幸せなことはないです。これが私たちとファンの皆様の新作マイティナンバー9です。 ああでもないこうでもないっていうのを今始めてる最中で、昔やれなかったこととか、やっぱりハードの限界でやれなかったこと、自分たちが若かったっていう若さゆえにやれなかったことっていうのがあるんですけど、やっぱり表現方法とかもね、やっぱり現代の基準に合わせた表現を使ってみたいし、新しいキャラクターを生み出していきたいなって気持ちもすごく持ってるので、それでいて昔の匂いもするゲームっていうのが理想であるし、ファンの力を最大限に生かして、やっぱり自分たちのやりたいゲームで、自分たちが作りたいゲーム、それをみんなに示すことができればな。キックスターターのおかげで僕たちの夢もファンの夢も叶う時が来ると思います。みんなで力を合わせていいゲームを作っていきましょう。みんなの力を貸してください。キックスターターで夢を叶えましょう。
Guess they don't have a running demo of the game up yet, but so yeah, what do you think?
Definitely interesting to see that.
Yeah. I will say, if you back them, pretty much up to about like a certain amount, you're pretty much getting everything. It's just after a certain point, like, once you hit all the limited rewards or the limited pledges, you're pretty much kind of picking and choosing what you want outside of everything. I think it's let's see here. After 250, you're pretty much getting everything, and you're just picking a limited pledge. And apparently they are again out of... Wait, no. Oh, they're out of Help Create a Challenge. Jeez. But not out of the second round of Infinity Signed Original Sketches. Yeah, I will say, I'm kind of curious about this. I've only really played X and X2, but... it'd be kind of cool just to see where this goes.
Yeah.
I know you stepped out block, but you haven't looked through any of the stuff?
What?
Have you scrolled through any of the Kickstarter stuff?
A little, but Mega Man will be fun, but I'm not really worried about video games at the moment, so I mean...
Thank you then. Anyone want to take bets on when they're going to hit 2 million?
Probably not too much longer.
I swear they hit 2 million by the time we start streaming tomorrow. I'm just gonna be like, wow, really? Oh, jeez. Like, this game's already funded. It's just pushing it as far as it can go now.
I'm curious what's going to happen after they surpass the 2.2 million.
Like, what are they going to do? Turn it into a trilogy? Or it's like, oh, at 2.2 million, I'm like, oh, we're doing a sequel too. I just have to wonder, it's like, what's after that point?
Well, you know what they could do?
What?
Mobile versions.
Ah! Just get it on everything. We demand this on everything.
Or maybe like make a mobile